What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out, and let's get started. So today I am partnering up with Talk to the Hand Polish to show you guys their Santorini Sunset collection. I am super excited about these. I had never used the brand before, but since I have tried them, I'm just absolutely blown away. If you guys haven't heard of Talk to the Hand before, I can almost guarantee you've heard of its creator. So one of the original nail artists slash influencers in my mind is Tammy, formerly known as Oh My Gosh Polish. Now she is part of Talk to the Hand, and in addition to that being her brand, she also does all these beautiful nail art tutorials. I have always been really obsessed with her stuff, and I feel like I've been following her for at least 6 years by now, 5 or 6 years. So it's really cool to see her come up with a brand, and honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be surprised because these polishes are so good, because obviously if a nail artist is making the nail polishes, they're going to be amazing, but I was seriously so impressed. So just a quick overview of the brand. Talk to the Hand is a US made brand. They are 10 free, meaning they are free of 10 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan, they are cruelty free, and they are recyclable, which I have never heard of before in a nail polish. But that is really awesome, because I've been talking recently about how I wish that there were strides to make nail polish just a little bit more sustainable. So that's really cool. So on the Talk to the Hand website, they have a few different options for how you can buy. So you can either get individual polishes, you can get them as curated sets of 3, or you can get the sets of 5. So I'm going to be showing you guys one of the sets of 5 today. It's called Santorini Sunset. So let me show you guys these Santorini Sunset polishes, and then we can talk a little bit more about the brand, the pricing, availability, all that good stuff. So roll footage. So as always with my swatch and review videos, I am using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains, so I will link the one I used in the description for you guys. So first up in this set we have the shade Custard Glamour, and this is a light yellow polish that has a barely there silver shimmer running throughout. It's really hard to see on camera, and it is really a faint shimmer, but you can see it when you're in direct lighting, and it does add a little bit of dimension to the polish. Now, one thing about yellow polishes for me, and I've discussed this in my favorite yellows video, is they are almost always 3-coaters on me. So let me tell you, I was shocked when I found out that this one was only 2 coats, especially for being a pale yellow like this. I absolutely expected this to be a 3-coater, and it was fully opaque for me in 2, so I was just totally stunned by this color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm wondering if that barely there shimmer is what made it fully opaque, but either way, I'm not complaining. It's fantastic. Next up we have the shade Lemon Party. This is another yellow polish, but this one is more of a golden yellow, and it's kind of that classic yellow color that I love to have on my nails, and this one is that standard yellow formula, so it did end up being 3 coats. But like I said, for me, I think that's totally standard for yellow polishes to be 3-coaters, so I didn't mind that at all. The formula was super easy to work with. It was very smooth, very creamy, and super self-leveling. I noticed that with all of the polishes in this set. They were all just super easy to work with. I don't know why, but recently with my nail polish application, I've been a little bit shaky, and I was actually really impressed with how these polishes performed with my shakiness. I wasn't applying them as smoothly as I normally do, and yet they were so self-leveling that instantly they smoothed out on my nail anyway. So because of that, I have a feeling these are going to be great polishes for beginners because they are so forgiving. Next up in this set we have the shade Dusk Orange, and this is a really rich, vibrant orange cream shade, and this was another one where the formula was just so incredible to work with, as all of them were, but the opacity on this and then the 2 red shades that I'm going to be showing you guys next were all pretty much 1-coat opacity for me, so I was just really excited about that. I feel like these are going to be just perfect for nail art, but the colors themselves are just beautiful. This one does lean a little bit red, but I just think it's such a great, gorgeous color. I feel like anybody could rock a bright orange like this, and it looks so beautiful. This is definitely going to be a favorite for me. Next up in the set we have a personal favorite of mine. This one is called Butthead Red, and before I even tell you guys about this polish, I just have to say this is the most incredible nail polish name I have ever experienced in my life, and I'm almost jealous that I did not come up with it first because this is hilarious. I cackled for a good 5 minutes when I saw this nail polish name. This is what I'm wearing in the intro because I just couldn't resist having a polish on my nails called Butthead Red, so that when people ask me, I can tell them that it's called Butthead Red. Just absolutely fantastic. But anyway, this is a really beautiful red cream shade, and it's just one of those really bright candy apple red colors. It's so beautiful. It seems like the perfect summer color, and again, it was that 1 coat opacity. I did do 2 coats just to show you guys what that looked like, but just an amazing polish. And last but not least, we are rounding out the collection with Rosso Red. This is another red cream shade, and this one is a little bit richer and a little bit darker. So to me, this definitely feels like a winter kind of cranberry red. And as you can see, like I said, I'm a little shaky lately, but I did end up getting some polish on my cuticle and I wiped it away and it did not stain at all, which is crazy for a red that is this saturated and bright. So I just wanted to point that out really quickly, that this does not stain your cuticles, which is super nice. But yeah, just another incredible formula, super easy to work with, and a super beautiful classic red to have in your collection. It did have that slightly jelly-like feel to it, but it ended up covering my visible nail line in the first coat, and then I got full coverage in that second coat, so it doesn't have a jelly-like opacity, just a jelly-like consistency, if that makes sense. So here are all of the polishes together. I don't normally showcase all the colors next to each other in my swatch videos, even though I know a lot of you guys have been asking, but since we have a lot of similar shades here, I did just want to show you guys so you could see the differences in between each color, like with the 2 yellows and then with these orangey red shades. So you can see, even though these colors are similar, they all have some key differences that makes them stand out from each other. So those are the polishes, and like I said, I mean, I was expecting them to be good because obviously, like I said, if a nail artist is making nail polishes, you know they're going to be creamy, they're going to be self-leveling, but I was just so impressed with these formulas. They felt so nice to work with, and it seems like something that's going to be a really easy beginner brand as well, just because the polishes are so creamy and they self-leveled even when I was kind of messing up. So I thought that was super awesome. I especially love that 2-coat yellow, and I want to start talking to you guys a little bit more about packaging because I feel like a lot of brands are really stepping up their game and doing really beautiful packaging that you guys don't get to see in my swatch reviews. But just to show you guys the Talk to the Hand gift box that it comes in, it's like this really beautiful soft touch high quality box. It's got a magnetic clasp on it and it's got this like foam inside to protect the polishes. It felt like a really luxury experience opening the polishes, and it feels to me like more of a boutique brand than an indie brand, even though you don't have boutique brand prices, which is really nice. So speaking of prices, like I said, you can get this in a set of 5. It comes in this really beautiful little gift box, and it is a discounted rate when you buy the curated sets over buying the individual polishes. So each bottle is 15 milliliters and it comes in this pack of 5 for $59.99 USD. So I will link that down below for you guys so you can check that out. You can also see some of the other really beautiful curated sets that they have. I also just recently found out about a contest that they host on Facebook and Instagram each month, and I thought you guys might be interested to hear about this. Basically, they host a nail art contest where if you use their 3 polish sets or their 5 polish sets for a nail art look, you could win $250 cash and then a $100 gift card to the Talk to the Hand website. This is for US only, but they do have a new winner each month, so definitely something awesome. I recommend checking that out. So yeah, I'm really into this brand so far. I'm having a really good time wearing the nail polishes. I haven't experienced any chipping yet, which is really nice. Like I said, formulas are really incredible, colors are really beautiful. I especially want to use all of these colors together for a sunset gradient. I feel like that is what this set is just made for. So stay tuned for that. I'll definitely be doing that soon, and I'm really looking forward to trying more. I noticed they had a set of 3 green polishes, and you guys know how I feel about green polishes, so I think I'm gonna try that one next because it looks really nice. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Talk to the Hand, if you've tried them before, if you're interested in trying them, which set suits your fancy. Let me know in the comments. You know I love chatting with you guys. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. And yeah, that's it, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Alright, today's fun fact question comes from Elsie, and Elsie wants to know, is there a specific book or series that you can remember that really got you into reading as a kid or back into reading as an adult? Love from an aspiring YA author. Same. That's a really good question, and honestly, I can't even think of one offhand that got me into reading. I've loved reading ever since I was super young. I've also loved writing ever since I was young, and I feel like there wasn't one particular story that like spoke to me in that way, but it was more of just like me devouring as much content as possible. Like it was more for me about reading every single book than it was about reading a book I loved multiple times. And it wasn't until this year that I actually started rereading books that I had already read before, because I'm usually the type of person to read a book once, love it or hate it, and then move on to the next book. So yeah, there wasn't really one series that I was super attached to, but as an adult, and again, not something that I was specifically attached to, but as an adult, I thought that for a while I had to read like adult fiction or adult contemporary stuff, and that actually got me out of reading for a few years. And it wasn't until I realized that I could still enjoy young adult genres that I started reading again. But yeah, I guess there was always just this kind of feeling like, because it says young adult, like you think that maybe you're not supposed to read it after you're not a teenager anymore. But now that I've like kind of allowed myself to read that kind of stuff again, I've fallen back in love with reading, and I read all the time, literally all the time. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.